Have you ever jumped out of bed first thing in the morning, maybe because the alarm startled you or because you had somewhere to be, and within seconds you were already rushing around the house? If that sounds familiar, you are certainly not alone. Most of us have spent decades moving fast from the moment our eyes open. But here is something that many people in our age group are never told, and something that cardiologists and heart specialists are paying very close attention to right now. The way you wake up and get out of bed in the morning may be placing more strain on your heart and blood vessels than almost anything else you do all day. Today, we are going to talk about what actually happens inside your body during those first few minutes after waking. We are going to look at why mornings can be a vulnerable time for your circulation. And most importantly, we are going to share a simple, gentle morning routine that may help your body transition from sleep to activity in a much safer way. This is information that could genuinely matter for your health, so stay with us all the way to the end. Before we go any further, a quick note. Everything we share here on Prime Daily Health is for educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for personal medical advice. Please always speak with your own doctor or healthcare professional about anything related to your individual health needs. We are here to inform and empower you, not to replace the guidance of your medical team. Now, let us talk about what is happening in your body while you sleep. During the night, your body enters a beautiful state of rest and repair. Your heart rate slows down. Your blood pressure naturally drops. Your blood vessels relax. Your whole system takes a well-deserved break from the demands of the day. This is normal, healthy, and essential. But here is where things get interesting. In the hours just before and after waking, roughly between 5 in the morning and noon, your body begins preparing to face the day. Hormones like cortisol and adrenaline start to rise. Your heart begins to beat a little faster. Your blood pressure starts to climb back up. This is all perfectly natural. It is your body's internal alarm system, gently waking your organs and muscles and getting them ready for activity. The problem is that for many older adults, this natural morning rise in blood pressure can be quite sharp. And if you add sudden movement on top of it, jumping out of bed quickly, rushing to the bathroom, or immediately beginning a stressful task, that spike can become even more pronounced. Think of it like this. Imagine a garden hose that has been lying quietly overnight with very little water pressure. Now imagine someone suddenly turning the tap to full blast. The hose jolts, it strains. If there is any weakness in the pipe, that is exactly the moment it might give way. Your blood vessels, particularly as we get older, can be more sensitive to sudden changes in pressure. This is why the early morning hours have long been recognized by heart specialists as a time when the cardiovascular system deserves extra care and gentleness. So, what does rushing out of bed actually do to your circulation? When you go from lying flat to standing upright in a matter of seconds, your heart has to work very quickly to pump blood up to your brain against gravity. In younger people, this adjustment happens almost instantaneously. But as we age, those systems can take a little longer to respond. You may have noticed this yourself, that brief dizzy feeling or slight lightheadedness when you get up too fast. That sensation is your body telling you that your circulation is working hard to catch up. This condition even has a medical name. It is called orthostatic hypotension, which simply means a temporary drop in blood pressure when you change positions too quickly. For most people, it passes in a few seconds. But in some individuals, particularly those with existing blood pressure concerns, it can be a moment of real vulnerability for the heart and the blood vessels in the brain. The reassuring news is that this is something you can actively support with a few simple adjustments to your morning routine. And these changes cost nothing. They require no special equipment. They take only a few extra minutes, but they may make a meaningful difference to how your body handles that important transition from sleep to wakefulness. Let us walk through what a gentler, heart-friendlier morning might look like. The very first thing to consider is how you wake up. If your alarm is loud and jarring, that sudden shock can trigger a rush of adrenaline even before your eyes are fully open. If it is possible for you, consider switching to a softer alarm tone, something gradual rather than abrupt. Waking up more gently gives your nervous system a kinder start to the day. Once you are awake, resist the urge to immediately throw back the covers and stand up. Instead, give yourself 2 to 3 minutes just lying in bed. During this time, you can begin some very light, gentle movement. Try slowly flexing and pointing your feet. Rotate your ankles in small circles. Gently squeeze and release your calf muscles. These small movements help encourage blood circulation in your legs and prepare your cardiovascular system for the demands of standing upright. Think of it as waking your circulation up before you wake your body up. After a minute or two of these gentle movements, roll slowly onto your side. This is much easier on your heart than sitting straight up from lying flat. From your side, use your arms to push yourself up to a sitting position at the edge of the bed. Now, pause again. Sit at the side of the bed for another minute or two. Let your legs hang over the edge. Take a few slow, deep breaths. Allow your blood pressure to adjust to the new position before you ask your body to do anything more. This moment of sitting quietly at the side of the bed is something many heart specialists and physical therapists actively recommend for older adults, and yet so few of us do it. We are so conditioned to move quickly, to be productive from the moment we wake, that sitting still even for 60 seconds can feel almost uncomfortable. But those 60 seconds may be giving your heart and your blood vessels exactly the time they need. When you do finally stand, do so slowly and steadily. If you have something nearby to hold on to, a bedside table, a sturdy headboard, or a walking aid if you use one, use it. Stand for a moment before you take your first steps. Let your body confirm that it has adjusted before you move across the room. Once you are standing and feeling steady, there is another wonderful habit that may support your circulation on those first steps of the day. Gentle stretching. Nothing strenuous or athletic. Simply reaching your arms above your head, doing a slow side stretch, or gently rolling your shoulders can help encourage blood flow through the body and ease your muscles out of their overnight stillness. Even 5 minutes of this kind of light movement can help your body wake up in a much more balanced way. Some people also find it helpful to spend a few minutes sitting quietly and having a glass of water before doing anything else. During sleep, your body loses moisture through breathing and perspiration. Starting your day with a glass of water can support healthy blood volume, which in turn helps your cardiovascular system function more smoothly in those early morning hours. It is a small step with surprisingly meaningful benefits for circulation. It is also worth mentioning that mornings can sometimes carry emotional and mental stress. Perhaps you wake up already thinking about a medical appointment, a family concern, or the tasks ahead of you. Stress itself causes blood pressure to rise. If you find that your mind is racing the moment you wake up, it may be worth building just a short moment of calm into your morning. Even 3 to 5 minutes of slow breathing or simply sitting quietly without reaching for your phone can help your body stay in a more settled state during that critical morning window. The goal is simply to give your body the time and gentleness it deserves at the start of each day. Not to slow your life down dramatically, but to ease into it rather than launch into it. Let us bring all of this together. Your body does remarkable things while you sleep. It rests, repairs, and resets. But the transition from that deep rest back into the activity of the day is a moment that deserves your care and attention, especially as we get older. Sudden movement, jarring alarms, and rushing out of bed can place real strain on your cardiovascular system at exactly the time when it is most sensitive. By making a few gentle changes, waking slowly, moving your legs before you sit up, pausing at the edge of the bed, rising carefully, and beginning with light stretching and water, you may be giving your heart and your circulation a much kinder start to every single day. These are not dramatic changes. They are quiet, simple, and entirely within your control. And sometimes, it is the quietest changes that make the greatest difference over time. If you found this helpful today, please consider sharing it with someone you care about. A spouse, a sibling, a friend, anyone who might benefit from a gentler morning. And we would love to hear from you in the comments below. Do you already have a gentle morning routine? Is there something here you are going to try? Your experience might be exactly what someone else in our community needs to hear. If you are not yet subscribed to Prime Daily Health, now is a wonderful time to join us. We are here every week with clear, trustworthy health information, always delivered with your well-being in mind. Take care of yourself. Take your mornings slowly, and we will see you in the next one.